While making her way through the wilderness, a woman came across something strange and unexpected. She had only been inside a mysterious cave for about an hour, but when she stepped back out, she was stunned to see that thousands of years had gone by. The earth was now nothing more than a lifeless wasteland, and the air carried a strange and sour scent. She pulled out her satellite phone, hoping to find some kind of signal. Looking toward the sky, she realized humanity had moved into the upper atmosphere. There was no one left on the surface to answer. As a massive sandstorm rolled in, Kara had no choice but to retreat back into the cave. Her teammates came running to meet her, but when she told them what she had seen, they couldn't believe a word of it. From their perspective, she had only vanished for 2 seconds. Were her claims just a prank? Thankfully, Kara had been wearing a camera, and it had captured several hours of footage even though she'd only been gone for moments. Only then did the group begin to understand what had happened. Time inside the cave was moving at a fraction of the pace outside, millions of times slower. They noticed something strange with the sunlight near the cave's mouth. At first, they thought it was shifting clouds, but soon realized each flicker of light marked a full day. The sun was rising and setting at a pace they could barely follow. Kara was overwhelmed with regret. She had led them here chasing the legend of the Fountain of Youth. But Jessie looked up at the flashing sun and finally understood. The fountain wasn't a spring or a pool. It was the cave itself. By stepping inside, they had stopped aging, proving that the ancient myth was true, but they had lingered too long. The world outside was no longer the same. Kara made up her mind to climb out once more to see what was left. As she pulled herself upward, a strange beam of light suddenly came down from the sky. She reached out to touch it, and the beam shifted into the shape of a ladder. Matt realized what was happening. Someone from the future had come to rescue them. Kara eagerly climbed the glowing steps, but before she reached the top, a figure began descending toward her. It was a masked human, clearly from the future. Suddenly, a wild, primitive human who had been hiding in the cave sprang out and launched a frenzied attack. The future man pulled out a glowing chain and effortlessly restrained the attacker. He slowly turned to face the group. They didn't wait to see what he would do next. Everyone ran. Fortunately, his movements were slow, and they were able to put some distance between them. But when they looked deeper into the cave, they saw more primitive humans crouching in the shadows. It became clear that people had been entering this cave since the Stone Age.